Good morning! And welcome back to another Hanging with the Herbers vlog. Today is jam-packed for baby. We have our first appointment since getting here to San Diego. We've had 2 previous appointments, but they've just been like establishing care, what's your medical history. They haven't checked baby whatsoever, listened to heartbeat, or like measured my stomach or anything like that. So this appointment today is definitely going to give like peace of mind. I'm not stressing because this child is so active. I just hit 20 weeks yesterday, and like lying in bed last night, I could see my stomach twitching because he was moving so much. So he's extremely active. So I'm not like stressed about that, but this will also be the first appointment that Rowdy has been able to go to through this whole pregnancy. He obviously missed everything in the like first part of the pregnancy because of he really likes the camera. He missed everything obviously the first part of the pregnancy because we were PCSing and he had school. So I was a loner, me and Nate, but today he gets to hear baby's heartbeat for the first time. And then we have like a little bit of breaks in appointments, and then we have to go to the other hospital, the big hospital at Balboa, this afternoon for our anatomy scan. So thankfully they were able to get me in for that before Rowdy left, because that is like a peace of mind. Stressor wise, I don't have to worry about childcare now for Nate, although there is a childcare facility at Balboa Hospital. So we actually are going to utilize that for the first time today. It's like a little mini CDC, and it's free for the first 2 hours of your appointment, and then it's only $8 an hour for hourly care. But Rowdy will actually be able to go to my anatomy scan appointment too, and so once that's done, we'll be able to just have like peace of mind with like how baby's measuring, how baby's developing, and Rowdy doesn't have to miss that. So super exciting, but we're gonna get on the road here soon to make sure we have enough time before the appointment, and then I'll fill you in on how those things went. Yo, why are you so angry?
Angry with that.
Huh? Why are you being angry? Why are you sad? What's that face for? You're pouting. All right, you guys, also for you guys, here is the 20-week bump shot. We are wearing maternity clothes officially now, but there he is. Little bump shot for you guys. He's getting big. Also, fun fact is we're pretty sure that we have a name picked out for the little guy. We have been calling him by this name. We agree on this name. If you've been around on my channel for a long time, you know boys' names were something that Rowdy and I extremely struggled with on agreeing, because we both like very different styles of names, but I think we have his name, which is so exciting. I don't know how I'm going to announce it to you guys yet. We haven't decided if like we're keeping it a secret till birth like we did with Nathan, or if we're going to let it out. We're still kind of deciding that. Some people close to us know already, but we haven't told like the masses, so stay tuned. Nate is officially at the stage where every time we go somewhere, he takes at least 2 stuffies or a toy with us. Also, look how cute he is in his little boots and his little hat. Who do you got? Who's that? Is that Puppy? Is that Tinder and Grizz? What are you doing? You want to see yourself? You showing your friends? Cute, cutie. Ready to go?
Ready to go?
Where are we going? We're going to the doctor's?
Yeah. It's locked. It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked.
Is that alright?
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy.
It's out there.
Good thing that Papa's strong.
This does?
Yeah, you look good.
Okay, here we are. You excited?
Yeah. We haven't got to hear baby in a hot minute. So.
I haven't ever, so
Well, yeah, I sent you a video, but never in person.
yeah.
And we haven't really found out the Doppler this pregnancy at all.
I don't know where the Doppler is, so
I found it.
there's that.
But yeah, we're excited.
Got a baby in there.
Alright, baby appointment went really good. We got to hear the little guy. His heartbeat was what, 150 something?
Not 155.
Yeah, which is still really high compared to Nate. Nate was always in like the 135 max 140 range, which she said this, it typically starts out pretty high and it should be like calming down here soon, but still really higher than I ever remember Nathan's being. If you've been around for a while and you watch my vlogs, do you remember? But other than that, it went good. I did have to do like a pelvic exam, and we just like went over everything that I filled out last time to make sure it was charted right in the computer. I also had to go do some lab works because, fun fact, the Navy does more labs than is required in the civilian world. So all the lab work that I did in Washington with my outside provider, there were some tests that they didn't run that they wanted to make sure that everything was good. One was like the shape of my blood and another thing. And then also, I guess I have a history of high blood pressure. No one's ever said that to me. And I guess if you look at it like an individual blood test, it doesn't look high, but like trend analysis over time, apparently I have high blood pressure. While pregnant. Which can get worse with, I guess, the more pregnancies you have, and so they just want to monitor it more closely because obviously high blood pressure can result in like a preeclampsia farther down the road. So they did prescribe me a aspirin that I'll take daily with my prenatals. I also asked for something for allergies because I have been struggling tremendously with like sneezing and mucus and like just head congestion every single morning and in the evenings. So hopefully that will be a solution. And then I guess also because of the high blood pressure thing, the ugly side of pregnancy, I now have to take this home and do a 24-hour urine sample. So basically, I guess I don't take my first urine in the morning, but everything after that for a full 24-hour period, except for the next morning.
It's 16 hours. I don't know why
yeah, because you don't take your first urine or your next urine the next morning. It's literally, but everything throughout the day, I have to take and collect and store in my fridge and bring back. So that's embarrassing. But I guess better safe than sorry. It's good that they're checking to make sure like all of my labs and blood pressure and all of that is good, but looking forward to that. So we are headed to go get some coffee because Riley says he needs it. Nate was a sweet angel baby. And yeah, we're gonna head home for a little bit and then head to our next appointment. So I will fill you in here in a little bit. So appointment 2 of the day went really smooth. We had a fantastic experience with this anatomy scan. With Nathan, when we went in for anatomy scan, I had the worst experience ever. So I definitely had some like PTSD going into it. With Nathan, we were still overseas in Guam and we got this random lady and we weren't allowed to talk for the whole scan. I had to like keep my arms at my side. Like it was just an awful and an off-the-wall experience, and I'm like 95% sure that she got fired after our whole thing. So this time around was way better, and we did get some pictures of baby. Look at him, you guys. Look at his little head. And we did confirm it is in fact still a boy. Now granted, we did a blood test, so it was like 99.9% accurate, but we did get that 1% confirmation that it is still a boy. And he seems to be measuring right on track. I think we were measuring at 19 and 6, and I'm supposed to be at 20 weeks today. So we're like only like a day or two off. So that's good to hear. Although when he was first measuring him, he thought he was measuring like at least a week ahead based on like his bone measurements and things like that. So he is a big boy, but once they put in all the other calculations, he is in fact right on track. So, and we were pretty positive with that, where we were tracking like us trying to conceive, and I only had 1 cycle the entire time. So there wasn't a lot of like give on when it could have been that we conceived this child. But yeah, we had a great appointment, and we did utilize the child care there at the center. And if you are in San Diego and seen at Balboa, definitely check that out. They have something going through YMCA right now where they pay for the first 2 hours, and then after 2 hours you only pay $8 an hour. But Nathan was there for less than 2 hours. He was there only for like our appointment, and it was phenomenal. So that is really cool to have free childcare and not have to stress about like if your service member is underway, what you're gonna do with your child. And the staff were so friendly, and Nady took a nap, and it cracked me up. The lady said that she asked if he wanted to lie down because they're not allowed to force them, obviously, to nap. And he said no. And then he was reading a book, and she's like, do you want me to read to you? And he again was like, no. And then she looked back over, and he was like falling asleep, sitting up reading. So he did end up taking a nap, so that was good. And just like, but I can tell that he is a little bit cranky today. I can tell that he had a broken nap because it wasn't like a full 2 to 3 hour nap, and I can tell with his demeanor. But everything looks okay with baby upon what I could see on the screen. Obviously we won't know for sure until we have our follow-up appointment. I'm 20 weeks, and that's going to be at 24 weeks, so we have about 4 weeks till we go back in. And then we should get confirmation. Obviously, if anything's wrong with baby, they're gonna give us a call within a couple days to once they review the ultrasound. But I don't suspect that's the case, because we could see like all his bowels, and he didn't have anything like out of place from what like I can tell from looking at it. But yeah, we're gonna go to dinner here soon. I think we're going to Cheesecake Factory. I was craving like some pasta. Rowdy probably wants a burger or something like that, and so it was like a happy medium place. So he's actually never had Cheesecake Factory. I've had it a couple times with my family, but so let's go get some food. Also, before I sign off here, let me go ahead and show you our patio furniture that I talked about in the last video. We got it all built. So this is what the patio set looks like. We have the 2 chairs, the table, and then it's like a couch, but it kind of comes apart, so if you didn't want it to be a couch. But yeah, it's coming together. I still have to get a rug. I want to hang some lights and maybe do like a boho like chandelier lamp, but we'll see. I love it, and I love spending time out here, so it's gonna be our little oasis once we get it to perfection. Come on, Nady, we gotta go put your shoes on so we can go bye-bye.
Silver dollars and champagne for the trouble. It's a t-shirt in the backseat of your car. Head down just like your father taught you. Stick around when the walls start.
Hi you guys, I just wanted to jump on here and close out the vlog because I was getting some editing done and I realized I never did an outro, but overall my labs did come back. I do have an iron deficiency, so I am now on an iron supplement, and I had a vitamin C deficiency, which is what helps your body take in iron, I believe. So they put me on a supplement for that as well, which is kind of a struggle because the pharmacy was out of it. So I have to wait a week and check back in to see if it's in stock. So instead of taking the vitamin C, I have been taking the iron pill with a cup of orange juice every other day. So there's that, and my urine sample, the 24-hour one that I told you guys about, that has not come back yet. I'm still waiting to hear the results of that. The reasoning supposedly why they did that was to see how my body was breaking down proteins and whatnot over a 24-hour period. So stand by on those results. I will update you as soon as I have them, probably in the next vlog or in a baby update. But I am gonna go ahead and close out the vlog here. If you enjoy them, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave me your comments and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another hanging with the Harpers again. My little thief. Say see you later, friends. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.